Good morning, a very warm welcome from a very cold Valley Car Centre. Now today I'm going to show you around a purchase that I've just bought, which is a little Fiat 500 on a 2013. This car's done 82,000 miles and this is how it arrived into me. Now, first thing I noticed on the car is the horrible wheel trims, so I'll be changing them. The next thing, it had a private registration on and they've put the original plates back on, but they haven't done it straight, so I'll be sorting that. Next will be a good clean valet, but one of the first things that I've noticed is looking around the car, drives perfect, but this passenger seat, as well as being filthy, has got a rip in it. So I'm going to get that out, get it to the trimmers and see what they make of it. Now I've driven the car, drives very nice, so that'll just be a good general service, general clean up, and like I say, sort out that seat. There's a little dent there, but I don't think I'll do it with the age of the vehicle. I think that'll make someone's perfect first car and it'll look a lot better when it's cleaned up. So join us then. Thanks for watching. Hi and welcome back to part 2 of the Fiat 500. Now, on the first part of the video, I showed you this car when it was dirty. Now I'm showing you when it's clean. I'm going to talk you through some of the stuff I've done to it. So obviously on the first part of the video, it had the horrible black wheel trims, which have now been changed for these original Fiat ones. I think make the car look lovely. They're also captive, so they can't be knocked off. As well as that, these have a common fault with them, with the sumps leaking. So I had to put a brand new sump on it, and I'd noticed when I was looking at the test history that the back shockers were advised on the year before. So put a pair of back shocks on. Again, that's a common fault with these Fiat 500s. But don't go thinking they're a bad car, because they're not. And inside, you might remember I had the ripped seat. Well, I've put a new panel in there. It's a little bit lighter than the other one, but they've done a very good job. Very neatly stitched. Now to do that, all I had to do was take these two 10mm bolts out, unplug the wire from there, and it come straight out that base, and I was able to get that fixed. Another thing, obviously, it had the private plate on it, and they hadn't put the number plate on straight, so we've done that. And I thought I'd got all the jobs done, but then I don't know whether it was I switched the radio off. I don't know whether the radio had been off, but then when I switched it on, it wasn't picking up any reception, which again is another common issue, but it's just the roof aerial. So we also put a brand new roof aerial on it. The electronics go on them inside, but again, a simple job to do. Same with the back struts, they're simple enough to do. Sump's a little bit more complicated. I'd recommend you get a mechanic to do that, but you can certainly do the aerial yourself, the struts yourself. The seat, obviously, you need to get a trimmer to do that, but you can take the bits together yourself, apart I should say. Now, you will notice I've sold the car, and if you remember when I done the first part of this video, I said that I thought it would be ideal for a first time driver, and sure enough, the girl who's bought it's got a test next week. Now, I sold the car. Obviously you remember when I first got the car, you'll notice it was snowing. That's because I was hoping the V5 was going to turn up for it with them doing Cherish Transfer, and it never did. So then I had to apply for one, so obviously I couldn't sell it, but got the V5 applied for. Obviously got a service done when I had the sump off, got an MOT done with no advisories, and then sold the car. But they did say that they wanted a spare key, so I got a new key made. And yeah, hopefully it's going to have a lot of fun with its new owner. First car, you always love your first car, don't you? And yeah, we've sold it. So look forward to getting the next one, and hopefully it turns out as good as this. Thanks a lot for watching. You take care.